What's going on, guys? My name is Brandon and welcome to Friesen Fam Fridays. What the hell is this? I will tell you what this is. Once upon a time, I used to do a little daily sit-down vlog called The Frequent Factor. My room looks disgusting. That is much better. I used to have a daily vlog where I would update everybody on my life and what went on that day and what future plans were for the channel. I've decided I liked that idea, but it doesn't need to be daily, so here we are doing the same concept weekly. And we shall dub this Friesen Fam Fridays. So without further ado, let's recap the week. First of all, I'd like to apologize that there has been no videos or live streams this weekend. That is due to the fact that we had a festival in town this weekend. It's pretty much the biggest deal ever where we live. It's the only event we have a year in my town. It's called Summer in the City. And me working at a pizza place, we had a booth down at this festival where we were constantly carting pizzas 24/7. So I was booked all weekend with that. If I wasn't working, I was trying to enjoy a few of the amenities downtown. My personal apologies. But we are back now. The weekend was a lot of fun. It's going to be a very nice paycheck, and I got to hang out uptown. There were rides and games, and it was just... It's a really good time for the time I actually got to be there. Also, that lovely footage is brought to you by Caity Rose, who is a beauty vlogger who will be linked in the description, who you should totally check out. I did not have time to film anything downtown, so thank you for letting me use that footage without asking. Can you guys tell I'm like exhausted right now? It was a seriously busy weekend. I never work that much. I never stand that much. Forget work that much. Anyway, it was a really good weekend. I got to go on at least one ride down at the carnival, the Zipper. Super fun vertical spinning thing. We did 10 backflips in a row and I felt like throwing up after, and that is always a good sign that you had a good time. But moving forward, or I guess backward, over the past few weeks we have been doing a lot of live streaming. I don't know what possessed me to do it, but I decided to start streaming through a childhood MMO I used to love called Wizard 101. It was the day before my birthday that I decided to stream it, sort of as a birthday special, and man, that stream blew up. Got something crazy like 2,000 views, and since then, the streams we've done of the game, we have gathered 700 subscribers of just people who like Wizard 101. Some of which who even became patrons for the channel, like Elena Dreamheart and Growling Panda, who just donated straight up $100, which was insane. Thank you so much for the support to everybody who has subscribed since Wizard 101. I hope you enjoyed the rest of the content my channel has to offer. Your videos suck! Yeah, we're getting real close to 2,000 subscribers because of that, so I'm thinking of doing a few giveaways once we get there. Maybe give away some retro games. I'll do a Wizard 101 membership for those of the people who are interested in that, as well as... Keep in mind, I feel incredibly conceited even owning this thing, and I want to get rid of it very, very quickly. Oh! This is a massive poster of myself that says Friesen Fam on it, and I feel so awkward owning this thing. Somebody take it from me. I'll be giving it away very soon. If for some reason you want it, please say so in the the comments with the hashtag FriesenFam, and I'll enter you in a giveaway to win it. Way too weird, man. Something also kind of conceited, but I think it's cool. You can get yourself a Friesen Fam t-shirt, a new design I just added to my spreadshirt if you guys want to go pick one up. If you do decide that you want one and you get it in the mail, be sure to take a selfie with it and send it to me on Twitter, and I'll be sure to include you in a Friesen Fam Fridays. Here we have Nathalie rocking one. I love you for buying it. Thank you so much. What kind of low-budget YouTuber would I be if I didn't have shitty shirts? Some people also sent me some stuff that I adore and I would just love to show you. The wonderful Lauren Pratt sent me this Paper Mario the Thousand-Year Door phone case, one of my all-time favorite video games. Thank you so much for this thing. It is so vibrant, colorful, and pretty, and I love you for sending this to me. And don't even get me started on Nathalie. The lovely and spectacular Nathalie has been sending me so much stuff lately, and she needs to stop. One of those things being this super soft and awesome Zelda hoodie. Thank you so much for this thing. It is cool as balls. She also sent me a wicked Zelda poster and some Mountain Dew that you can only get in the United States of America. Here's a video of me unboxing those. Where's my big scary knife at? Ah. So I actually have no idea what these are, but what's hilarious is that this one, it says fragile liquid. I have an idea of what this, like, I'm pretty sure I know what this is, and this one, I'm like, it's gotta be a poster, right? It has to be. It feels so cool. I feel like I'm getting, like, a fan mail. It's like a fan mail unboxing. This feels like I'm a real YouTuber. I like it. Oh my goodness! Packing peanuts! Order from sodafinder.com. Oh my goodness, she did! It is! She sent sent me live wire Mountain Dew. That's so awesome. Thank you so much, Nathalie. Okay. Alright, I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. What is it? What is it? Oh! It's a Zelda poster. That looks really sweet. That looks like it was like watercolored or something. Thank you so much. That is awesome. I'm surrounded by all of my favorite things. Thank you so much. You never fail to impress me with how sweet and kind you are. On a slightly more tragic note, my longboard got ran over by a car this week. I was on my way to work, turning into the Rocco's Pizzeria parking lot, and there was a car that was just a little bit too close to the building. I didn't have enough time to turn. I fell off my longboard, it rolled under their back tire, and it is now snapped in half. So your boy has been walking everywhere since, and it sucks, man. You don't realize what you have until it's gone. That is a very true statement, and I recommend you listen to it. So I'm in the market for a new longboard, but part of me wants to get one of them fancy electric longboards, which are super expensive, but man, that would be sick as chips. Maybe I'll buy a boosted board, or a juiced board, or some sort of electric skateboard at some point, but alas, it might not be in the cards right now. Some personal purchases I've made over the past couple weeks, aside from this wicked t-shirt. For those of you who don't know, I am an avid video game collector, and I love my Nintendo GameCube more than any other console, aside from maybe my Nintendo 64. I have a love in my heart for both of those two systems. But I saw a lot on eBay for a few high-tier 5-star GameCube games that I had to get. Only cost me about $2.57 Canadian. But I got some great titles such as Madden NFL 07, huge game, one of Nintendo's best ideas. We got NHL 2003 and the heavy hitter, EA Sports Madden 2005. I really don't care about sports games, but it is on my bucket list to have an entire complete Nintendo GameCube collection. And these are just 3 easy titles that I can add to the list. Shane also surprised me by ordering one of my favorite Nintendo 64 games to the game shop, Snowboard Kids, which I will be buying off of him very soon. I would love to live stream that game at some point. If you guys don't know what Snowboard Kids is, fantastic snowboard racing game by Atlas. If you love the N64 like I do, please be sure to give it a shot. It is an awesome title. Something a little less positive that I'd like to touch on this week is the Austin Jones story that has been just viral for the past few days. I'm sure you've already heard about it from every schmuck with a camera out there, but YouTuber Austin Jones, who has like 500,000 subscribers, was arrested for child porn. The dude's been asking 14-year-old girls for nudes and pictures of their butt and twerking videos, and it gets kind of graphic and disgusting, so I will spare you the details. But it is not just an older guy flirting with a younger girl, it gets kind of disgustingly graphic. And man, it really shines the light in your eyes to think that there are people out there who seem completely normal, average dudes, and they end up being just the most disgusting, perverted type of person. He's recently been let out of jail, and I think he's waiting his court date to see how much time he's going to be spending in prison, or if he's innocent as a whole. Personally, based on the level of what Austin Jones was doing, I think this kid absolutely deserves some jail time, because my god. Moving along the same topic of things that are disappointing, like our buddy Austin, E3 this year. We talked about it in our podcast First Strike, which is hosted every day on the Extra Life Game Shop YouTube channel every Tuesday at 9:30 p.m. CST, shameless plug. But I also re-uploaded that video here if you want to watch it. We recapped E3 as a whole, and man, nobody expected it, but Nintendo blew it out of the water. Pretty much everything Nintendo released this year is super exciting to me, and I am so stoked that I already own a Switch and can look forward to all the games they're releasing. We got a new Kirby game coming, Yoshi, Mario Odyssey coming this year, Xenoblade 2 apparently being released for this year, Fire Emblem Warriors, a new Pokemon RPG was announced. We don't have a date or anything yet, but it's still been announced, and holy balls, Metroid Prime 4. Please don't stab me in the lumbar for saying this, but I have actually never played Metroid Prime. I know it is a beloved game though from the fans, and I am so stoked that people finally got their Metroid game. Metroid Prime 4 coming out makes me want to actually pick up my copy of Metroid Prime, which I do own, and then maybe give it a shot. Possibly on stream. Sony's conference was also pretty damn good. A lot of story-based single-player games that I personally am hyped for. A lot of people are saying Microsoft won E3 this year. I have to disagree. Pretty much every game Sony announced interested me, and it makes me want a PS4 more than I've ever wanted one before. Microsoft released their new Xbox console, the Xbox One X, which is cool, I guess. The most powerful console ever made. Everybody criticized it for the name, including myself, but it's kind of cool because Xbox One X, the acronym, is Xbox. When I found that out a few days after E3, I nearly pissed myself. And really, Nintendo and PlayStation to me were the only highlights of E3. Microsoft, EA, Ubisoft, and Bethesda's conferences, and I guess Square Enix, were all just a little bit lackluster this year. Maybe you disagree with me. What were your thoughts on E3 this year? I would love to know who you think won and what your favorite announcement was. But anyway, I think that is everything I wanted to touch base on this week. Thank you for tuning in. I'd like to just give a warm shout out to all of the patrons who are supporting the channel, helping me work towards making this a full-time thing. Thank you so much to Nathalie, Chris Mayhem, Kai Dewick, Savannah Joy, Jessica Miller, and Braden Mailing. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you supporting the channel as much as you all do. If anybody wants to read about Patreon, the link is in the description. We are currently sitting at $600 a month, and that is because a gentleman decided to become a $400 patron a few weeks ago. I'm still verifying if that is true or not. We will find out next month. I don't know, but we'll see what happens. If it is a true patron, expect a video dedicated to the gentleman. In case he doesn't know, that's an absurd amount of money. That's gonna be all for this week. Feel free to follow all of the social media stuff linked in the description. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you next Friday and in every video and stream in between. Have a lovely day.